Oh, yeah. You're watching the Dr. Greenthumb show and you're listening on Dash Radio. What's good? We got Smoke DZA in the building.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Harlem
It's
in
been
the
a
building.
minute.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
I finally caught you. I finally caught up. I caught
Finally,
up.
shit, I'm finally here. I'm only here for a day, too. I leave tomorrow, man.
See, look, you be in and out.
The
You be
fuck
in and out.
out again for 20 days. But you're on tour right now, too.
Yes, sir. Smokers Club.
Smokers Club.
Yeah.
And what a tour to be on.
Yo, I'm mad. I missed the year that you was on it.
With Burn
I
and
should have. I should have been with you guys.
that would have been awesome. We got high as fuck on that tour. How's the smoke been across the nation on this tour?
I mean, it's been amazing because I've been in California. So
Oh, of course.
Sir.
Well, yeah. If you start off here, you could.
I'm pretty much good. I
You're
don't
good.
even-
You could stack,
Yeah, come on.
could serve.
You know, it's tour etiquette. Tour stoner etiquette.
True that. But have you come across anything good along the way
Um,
outside of California shit?
outside of Seattle had I had some private reserve. I think
Nice.
Nice.
that was good. Concierge had some good.
Concierge got a really nice flower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you-
yeah.
What do you usually prefer? Like,
Well, I'm an OG guy.
oh, so indicas.
Yeah, I like the OG. I like sour diesel.
Right answer.
That's
Good answer. Good answer.
Kush God.
We like that. Word up. And how have the shows been?
Show's been crazy.
People coming out and supporting
Oh
the Smokers
man,
Club
it's,
tour.
it's
and,
crazy.
and all the artists. I mean, it's a great lineup this year.
Yeah, it's myself. It's G Herbo, Cameron, the Underachievers,
Nice.
Nick Caution, Mob Squad, Nard.
How is it getting to tour with Cameron?
It's amazing. I mean,
Off
you
the
know,
hook, right? He's-
I'm from Harlem, so
Yeah.
that's I've been looking up to Cam for forever. So you know, the tour with him is crazy.
I saw last night Wiz Khalifa made an appearance too.
Oh yeah. You know, that's my brother.
Of course.
I'm in LA. He lives out here. It just made sense.
right.
What's up?
Yeah, you guys are hooking up a lot of the fans out there. I see, when you guys like behind the scenes on the Snapchat, you guys are throwing shit off the stage, and you got a lot of active stoners over there getting high. Right
I mean,
off
you know, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, we just excited that they come out. And, you know, the Smokers Club is like a convention for the stoners without, you know, really having to get the gadgets and all the extra cool shit. But
Yeah, without all the vending.
yeah, without the vending, you know.
About the music, stoner
Exactly. It's about the
music.
stoner music. And, you know, you could buy shirts and whatever and support whatever artist that you like. Or just support the tour because, you know, the Smokers Club is just, that's the brand. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
Tour with stoners.
And it's getting better. Every year it gets better.
Yeah,
And
every
I think
year it
more
gets
people
better.
support it,
Absolutely.
you know, as their brand. Not only just the artists that they have on there, because I think all the artists get love, but
Right.
people are now seeing how they're using that particular style of music for this tour. And for sure, we gotta influence them. We gotta do a little brainwash on Shipes. Say, hey, listen, Shipes, check it out, Chief. This is what we gotta do.
Right.
You
This
know,
tour package right here.
I've been telling. I mean, look, we gonna get into that. But
Yeah,
I've
we'll
been
talk
telling
about that.
them,
We'll
you
talk
know,
about
we gonna get that going.
I see you've been working on some projects in 2016, man. You've been pretty busy. Like, I see that like half of it seems to reflect on like something you really like personally, and the other one's very political. Like you have this "Don't Pass the Trump to Blunt." And
Oh
then,
yeah,
You know, Ringside 4, which is I think wrestling themed, if I'm not mistaken, because you're a big
absolutely,
wrestling fan
absolutely.
too. WWF fan or like
Huge WWE fan, just pro wrestling fan. Period.
What's your listen? Every rapper has a bunch of alias names.
Hollywood Smoke Hogan.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
All right,
that's a dope one, man.
it's a good one.
But yeah, I mean, you know, last year I took a little hiatus just because, you know, my dad was sick and I was dealing with family shit. So it was like,
Yeah.
all right, you know, that comes first. So now everything is back rolling. It's like, all right, bet. Let me get back into the fucking the mix.
Back
get back
on
into
track.
the motion. Get back on track. So don't pass Trump the blunt. You know, I wouldn't call it political because I never really want to be too political and
Right.
make them people look at me like, oh, he's
Trying to preach.
he's trying to preach.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really for that. I mean, it's good humor, but in reality, you know, I really don't want Trump to be the president. I mean, I'm sure a lot
People
of us
are afraid.
people are very afraid, and you know, but like I always say, it's all written anyway. But I wouldn't call it political. It's just me just introducing the George Cush character back for the summertime.
Right.
You
It's
know,
more like clowning.
it's more like clowning. It's more like stoner humor.
But you know, even in that action of clowning them, it is a political statement because
No,
a lot of
for
people,
sure.
a lot of people feel that way. You know, they're like, "Fuck, he's a fucking clown. Why would we have him as our president?"
Exactly. It's
know?
just it's crazy.
And I think people have their theories, and one of the theories is that he's a friend of Hillary Clinton. People think that he was set to fuck the Republican Party up
Just so
and
Hillary
the
can get
alley-oop
elected.
to Hillary. So we'll see if that pans out as theory
That makes sense. That's a good theory.
amongst theorists. 'Cause that's what they think might happen, and it's possible.
It's possible if she beat Bernie, because Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie's getting momentum.
Yeah, I rock with Bernie.
So now was this joint "Don't Pass the Blunt" to Trump?
Yeah, don't pass Trump the blunt.
Don't pass Trump the blunt. Is that one of the joints produced by Primo or Pete Rock?
No, Pete Rock actually produced the one.
Don't smoke rock.
Yeah, that's an album. That's something that we got that's coming in
Oh,
September.
that's some new shit.
That's
coming.
some new shit. I mean, but he's
The
on
future.
George Cush. He got a record on there. It's me, Damo Genesis, and Rock Marcy, called Unfuckwittable. He did that. 183rd did Don't Pass
Sick.
Trump the Blunt. But
How was it
Yeah.
working with Pete?
it's an honor. I mean, Pete is one of those producers that is like
We got an arsenal of beats.
he got an arsenal of beats,
Yup.
and I can't tell him no.
no.
So
Yeah.
when so it's like
he gives you 10, you're
Yeah.
like, I want to use all.
I
of
want
them.
to use all of them just out of respect because that's the OG. But
Yeah.
it's been crazy because I thought going in with Pete, I was gonna have to do shit. Like I was prepared because I'm always trying to work myself just as an
Right.
artist. Like
Yeah, and now you have to, I think.
yeah, like fuck it, I'm gonna do that over. I don't. That's not sitting right with me.
Right.
But everything's been like one take, and he's just been like so like enthused about the whole shit. Like what? You killing it? Like, change what? No, leave that shit the way it is. So with Pete, it's just like it's an honor, it's a pleasure to have a album fully produced by him, and I got a lot of friends on there, and
Oh, I'm ready. You know that.
Hey.
all right, cool.
So
cool.
we like that. All you gotta do is tell me I'm
Yeah, that-
on that shit.
Perfect. I got the perfect record.
But how did it feel to see like Pete Rock excited about your shit? Because it's one thing for us to be fans of Pete Rock and excited to be working with Pete Rock. So when they ask us, "Oh man, it's crazy," blah blah blah, it's an honor and
it's-
all that. But how did it feel to see him excited about your shit?
it fucked me up. It was like, this is the dude that did Juicy. Like he did
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Countless
like
amounts of
countless. I mean,
joints.
he done worked on Illmatic, you know what I mean? Like he done
Legendary.
did Joy for Hove and Kanye. I mean, the hits is timeless, but for them to still be hitting his phone to work and get joints from him,
Yeah.
and for him to be like, I'm doing this album with Smoke DZA right now.
And now
you
is-
know what I mean? It's just like that's kind of crazy.
Now is Pete like your favorite producer? Is that why you went after him, or do you have
He's
other,
on my list. He
Or
was definitely
what
on my list.
comprises? Who are the others that comprise your list? Top 5.
My top 5, Pete, Just Blaze,
Nice. He got heat always.
Pharrell.
It's hard. There's a lot of bad motherfuckers. out
Yeah,
there.
Pharrell.
Oh, yeah.
Love
For
Pharrell.
real.
Timbo,
Yeah.
and
All legend.
Bink.
Damn, man, you got like a
what I mean?
legendary
Wow.
top 5 right there. man.
Sick. And this thing with Pete, that's the one coming out pretty soon, actually, right?
Yeah, that album is coming out. It's called Don't Smoke Rock.
With Pete Rock.
Future classic.
Produced by Pete Rock, everything. He even got some bars on there. Got a lot of guest features on there. That's going to shock.
What inspired you to do that collaboration with him, or that album with him?
Well, really, he applied the pressure.
He applied the
And
pressure.
he was like, "Yo, we doing this album."
That's
You
fucking
know what I mean?
awesome.
I cut a record for him for
That's bragging rights shit.
Yeah.
Rock came to me
He wanted
and
to
said,
do it
"Are
like
you ready to do this?"
even though it was, of course, it was like a a dual effort, but he was like the made the initiative. Like, yo,
catalyst.
I got the studio for every day, every Thursday. We gonna knock this out, and it was like, all right, bet.
He probably got enthusiastic after the first joint you did with him, right?
Yeah.
Because he knew you were an actual student and was taking that shit serious. Not like a lot of the new school cats that
Right.
maybe don't respect the process and they doing it for all the wrong reasons. They might have some light, but that not necessarily what drives him. I think he respects the talent and the craftsmanship, and that's maybe what got him excited. And
Absolutely.
boom,
Absolutely, and
Shit.
after he saw my work, oh, this is some strange.
oh yeah,
After he saw my work ethic and how I really like move in the studio, he really was like, all right, dude,
yeah.
like it's time. Like, shit, you knocking them out like this, we could get 2 out every session, and we got a whole tape.
Yeah.
With the album done. So
I think people work different these days. It used to take rappers a lot longer to write the songs and do all that shit and get them out, because I think it was limited to get whatever beats or demos you were gonna get at that time. But now
Right.
you get them shits by the handful. Somebody says, "Hey, what's your email? I'm gonna send you some beats," and then
Load you up.
You get a folder of 25 fucking beats.
Ready to go.
Each producer.
right.
Damn.
So there's no need, there's no want for fucking new material. You get it delivered to you right there, like at a click. Whereas before, you kind of had to wait until and technology didn't lend itself to the producers making these beats so fast and then stockpiling so quickly.
That was the MP3 era.
Yeah.
MPC. era.
MPC, yeah. And now, people flip it around faster. And I think producers from that time are amazed when they see cats that can flip it in that short of time, deliver it like 100%, and it be catchy and about something. And I think that's what makes them excited about cats like you, that you guys like get down like that. Because they ain't seen that shit in a long time, I don't think.
Believe
I don't
that.
think so
You know,
either.
or ever, because it's a new generation, and how y'all get down is very different, and I think they respect some of the get down. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
Because you're starting to see collaborations with a lot of artists now, whereas before it would be fucking pulling teeth.
I mean, the camaraderie, just the fans getting to see their favorite artists do records together, I think is a selling point within itself.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, you ping ponging off different fan bases, and it's just something cool. It's like, it's like seeing Batman and Superman in the same room. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I think it's always cool to work with.
I think when
artists.
Redman and Method Man did it, with their shit, I think they kind of showed that it could work. But I think they were both on Def Jam, so it kind of made it.
It really made sense.
It made it easy and it made sense. When you got artists that are on two different labels, you got to figure out, okay, which label's gonna take this? Who's gonna be understanding? Blah blah blah. And usually shit gets squashed. But these days, they don't really have that restriction.
I mean,
They,
'cause,
they're
the
like they're
indie-
willing to cross promote.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, you guys have it. This will just draw it to our next project. Whereas before it was real territorial. Oh no, we gotta have this. No, you guys can't have it. No, we're gonna have it. And then nothing gets put out because the labels are like fighting over where this group or whatever is gonna sign to, and it just never pans out. I've experienced this personally. That's why I know. Sometimes when you're in a group with other artists that are already on other labels, and they're an established artist, their label is going to be like, well, why can't we have it? I mean, he's an important part, and the other labels, well, you can't do this without our shit, so it's going to be on our label, and then it ruins a project like that. But these days, like I said, it's different. Everybody's kind of open, and labels know that they have to cross promote. That's the bigger picture, cross promotion of the upcoming project. So it's cool to see these motherfuckers that are totally independent now too, that don't even have labels involved, just like saying, fuck it, we're gonna get up,
Voltron is
Voltron that shit. You know, hey, so where's the next city you off to on the tour?
I'm in Santa Ana tomorrow.
That's what's up. At the observatory?
At the observatory. That should be really cool.
Smokers Club.
You're not leaving.
Or is this off the tour?
When is the tour over?
No, I'm asking you the is this part of the Smokers Club
Oh
tour?
yeah,
Is
this
your own
Smokers
tour?
Club. This
Yeah.
Smokers Club. We got Santa Ana, then we got San Diego, and then we in Phoenix. And then I don't know where else.
You're on the west.
Then you start
I'm on the
drifting
west.
away, and
then I
you
start drifting over to the
Yup.
south.
You
for a
start
little bit.
appreciating all the weed you got all of a sudden. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
dang.
I'm appreciating it right now. I keep
There you
looking
go.
at my shit.
How many
Every
dates have
chance I
y'all?
get.
How many dates have y'all done so far?
We did 5 so far.
So have they been throwing any weed on stage?
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
Just wait on that.
Kush
go to
God
the-
offerings.
Whoever-
It's been very overwhelming.
Whoever goes to these shows, you make sure and you throw my man Smoke DZA some joints or blunts.
I accept
Those dates.
offerings.
Throw
Kush God accept
canisters.
offerings.
Yeah,
Like you
Send it
guys,
in.
they know how to do it already. They put it in the weed jar. It's like there's joints in there. Like when they do it at the weed events, they just throw the canisters up there. It
Just be
seems
alert
fly.
if they throw it at you, you know.
Oh yeah.
word up. And we got Fields, Skittles up in here, man.
Yeah, green fields in this motherfucker.
Green Fields up in here, man.
That Skittles, I just rolled up a back with some Skittles.
Some of the
Took-
tastiest shit, I gotta tell you. If you got any dispensaries in your area, well, you're up north or maybe even down south down here, if you see any of those, Skittle brand, you go get that shit, cause
Very heady.
Yeah. So
oh
it's-
yes, it will not disappoint you, man.
yeah.
Terps.
It's
Terps
yeah,
up.
definitely. Turkey Bag Gang got Shice Bubs, Smokers Club, Purple City, my motherfucking brother
Yeah,
in the
man.
building.
He's rolling tight on the word up, man. All right, man. Hey, thank you very much for taking the time to come up and chop it up with us,
for
man.
What's the
having
social
me,
media?
man.
Where can they
Thanks for
find you
having
at, bro?
You can find me on Twitter at Smoke DZA, on Instagram Kushed God, KUSHED GOD, Kushed God, and download that Don't Pass Trump the Blunt, George Kush the Button.
Do it.
It's free.
Yeah.
It's free 99.
I gotta ask you, when we did the smoke box on the bus, was that your guys' first dab?
That was my guy's first dab, and it was his
Damn.
birthday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and you turned him out after that. He never stopped dabbing.
He never stopped.
He
that.
never-
It
he's a
tastes
pro
too good.
dabber.
Tastes so good.
We were smoking on some Tange that day.
Yeah.
That Tange was fire.
It was high. It's a high day. Word up, man. Smoke DZA. We're gonna get you back in that smoke box over there when
Oh,
you
yeah.
come back to LA.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
Word up, man. All right, Shiki, what do we got, man?
We got Heard That, Stage 5 Steamer, or 100K.
100K.
Let's do stage 5 steamer.
Stage 5, right here. Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BeReal.tv.